Hello, my name is Henry Joseph, and today I will be doing a presentation on conducting sensitivity analysis as a tool for capital budgeting. First and foremost, I will explain what sensitivity analysis and capital budgeting is, and how this will help the company in making major financial decisions. According to Will Kenton, capital budgeting is the process a business undertakes to evaluate potential major projects or investments. In the life cycle of companies, there are major strategic decisions that go underway to pave the company's future. Companies need to focus on what the investments or projects are going to cost and analyze the various details to study possible impacts and results. Critical decisions need detailed information and analysis. Course of actions or COAs can help with the decision making process, as these can provide different strategies to achieve a goal that will be most beneficial to the company and may generate the best return. This process is used for long-term, large investments. Some of these can be for building a new plant or warehouse to expand operations, acquiring equipment to maximize production, and training. Methods used for valuing investments projects are the payback period, or PB. This is basically the time it will take to recover the initial investment cost. The discounted payback period, or DPB. This is the amount of time it will take to recover initial cost after any investor and key players have been paid. The net present value, or NPV, is the present value of the cash flows at the required rate of return of your project compared to your initial investment. Time value of money concept is key, as money you have today will be worth more than money you receive in the future, and this can be used to determine if it makes sense to execute. The internal rate of return, or IRR, is the annual growth of an investment that can be expected over time. Lastly, the modified internal rate of return, or MIRR. The traditional internal rate of return assumes the cash flows from a project are reinvested at the IRR itself. The MIRR, therefore, more accurately reflects the cost and profitability of a project. Sensitivity analysis is also known as the what-if analysis. This analysis will be used to see what would happen if future revenue would increase or decrease and how this will benefit or impact the company based on assumptions. Will Kenton explains that sensitivity analysis allows for forecasting using historical, true data. The steps in conducting sensitivity analysis are: determine the input and output variables, calculate the base value of the output variable using the baseline input variable's value, change the value of one of the input variables while others remain constant, and calculate the new value of the output variable, calculate the percentage change of both output and input variable compared to baseline values, and calculate the sensitivity of the output variable to the change in the input variable. For any company, there could be potential risk associated with major financial decisions. Some of these include cash flows not being paid, misappropriation of funds, and overall project collapse. By incorporating risk in capital budgeting, investors can minimize losses. A risk premium is a discount rate that is added to a risk-free rate of borrowing. To summarize, I explained capital budgeting, a process used for large, long-term investments, and with gathered data, companies make strategic decisions for future goals. These include new production plans, new equipment, expansion, and training. I discussed how sensitivity analysis is incorporated on capital budgeting to foresee, predict future outcomes, to include possible risk or overall success, and possible return of investments. Thank you. This concludes my presentation.